guys, it's Gretchen and welcome back to my channel. It's time for another Sleeve Sunday. Actually, it's time for like a double feature because this is Sleeve Sunday 10 and 11 because I was kind of having some problems last week with Sleeve Sunday number 10. My audio was completely messing up. My microphone for some reason wasn't picking up anything I was saying, and every time I tried to do something it was a hot mess. So Sleeve Sunday 10 and 11 are going to be rolled into one for this week. Both weeks did differ, which kind of makes it cool. They didn't, you know, each have similar things going on with them, so it does kind of make it cool. So I'll start with some things that happened during what would have been Sleeve Sunday 10, and then go on into Sleeve Sunday 11. So for last week, in Sleeve Sunday 10, I hit another weight stall and it was really pissing me off. I've mentioned that stalls happen and then inches are lost, which is fine. I'm totally cool with losing inches as opposed to weight. You know, the weight is just a number. It really matters are inches. And so I was perfectly fine with losing inches, but it still was ticking me off that it was fluctuating between these two numbers and it wasn't going anywhere. But something that did happen that was really cool, I had two non-scale victories, or better known as NSVs. And the first one was that I could get my undergraduate college ring back onto my right ring finger, which is where I wore it all during college and where I've been wanting it to get back to. If you've noticed in any of my videos, it's been on my pinky for the longest time because it would not fit onto this finger. During that week when it first got back onto the ring finger, it was tight. It was very tight and I had a hard time, you know, getting it off unless I had like water or something run over it. But it wasn't an uncomfortable fit. If anything, I could just leave it on there and it was perfectly fine. Didn't cause my finger to turn red, didn't leave a mark, didn't, you know, make it lose circulation. It just was tight. But aside from that, it fit, which was what I was looking for. This week, it's far looser. I don't need water to run over it as much. It's still tighter than, you know, you want a ring to be on a finger, but again, not uncomfortable. It doesn't leave my finger feeling like it's losing its feeling, but it's still snug. I won't say it's tight, I'll say it's snug now, but it was tight during that first week that I was able to get it on, and it's snug this week. Snug is looser, right? You would think that tight is like really tight, snug is just a little bit looser, right? Yeah, I think so. That makes sense. So that was my first non-scale victory during what would have been Sleeve Sunday 10. And my second non-scale victory was that I actually was able to get back into a dress that I wore to my undergraduate graduation. I absolutely adore that dress. It is stunning. I'll insert a picture somewhere that shows off the dress because it is just a really pretty color. I mean, it's just very bright and out there, and you know, I've been wearing some darker dresses for the longest time because I wanted to hide my weight, and so this dress, I was really excited to get into it, and I actually wore it last weekend. Not this one that's finishing up, but last weekend. I actually wore it and it just, it made me so happy because I absolutely adore that dress and I will be wearing it way more often now. I may even dress up for work sometimes because that never happens. Everyone's always like, you know, business, and I'm like, business casual because I like being comfortable. But like I said, I did have a weight stall last week. I have started to not weigh myself every day. I think because the weight stalls are getting to me, it's better to not weigh myself every day, so I'm finding I'm weighing myself you know, either every other day or every third day, but not every single day, because especially when these stalls happen, you know, it's a little disheartening to see it staying there when you know you're doing everything to make it go down. And yeah, the inches are coming off and I'm able to get in things that I wasn't able to get in, but still, you want that number to go down, whether it's just a number or not. So that was really it that happened during the week of what would have been Sleeve Sunday 10. There's some pretty big things. I mean, non-scale victories are always great. Weight stalls, not so much. But the fact that I can get in a dress that I got in when I was in college, and then I can get my ring back on the finger I want it to be on, I mean, those are pretty awesome non-scale victories, so I am very happy with how that week went. Now moving on to this past week, which is Sleeve Sunday 11, I had another non-scale victory. I dropped another size. My number may have stalled on the scale, but the inches are clearly going away. I mean, that's all I can say, is that they're going away, which is fantastic. So now I am fitting into a size 10. And keep in mind, when I started, like back in April, when I had the surgery, I was a size 16. Yeah. So from April 4th, the day of my surgery, to now, June 4th, right? Today is June 4th, correct? Yeah, it is June 4th. So it has been exactly 2 months today, if you're going by numbers, not by, you know, Tuesday and 8 weeks or whatever. 2 months today, I have gone from a size 16 to a size 10. I'm clearly doing something right. I don't know what it is, the scale's not saying it, but I'm clearly doing something right, and it's really making me happy. I don't have many size 10 pants. I think my mom, actually, she just said this morning that she has a pair of size 10 pants, and I'm like, give me, because I don't have anything now that is less than a 12. Like, all of the stuff I was able to find from home are 12s. I did find an 8, but I'm not quite there yet. I haven't lost enough to get into an 8. But I am a size 10, so I've gone from a 16 to a 10 in 2 months' time. That is really good. Y'all have no idea how excited I am. I mean, I'm almost back into a single-digit pant size. Like, what? Holy crap, like, I can't even. I was talking with my mom yesterday, and I was like, my goal size is a 6, because that's what I was in college. My secret goal size, however, is a 4. Like I was explaining to her, I will be perfectly happy in a size 6 pants. That will make me super, super happy. But at the same time, it would make me even happier if I could get into a size 4. But I'm not going to get upset if I don't get there for some reason. I'm sure I will, because this surgery is a tool, and it's not like once you hit a certain point, it just disappears. So I do think I'll get to that size 4 that I want to get to. But if I don't, if I just level out at a size 6, it'll be perfectly fine with it. So, something else I did this past week, because of dropping weight and clothes no longer fitting, I decluttered my closet. And holy crap, I now have, I believe it is 4 trash bags full of clothes. At the start of this past week, it was 3, and then I started going through some more, like sweaters that I had pulled out from winter and then went through. Now it is 4. 4 large trash bags of stuff. 5 if you count all the, like, accessory type clothes I have. Like, I have tall and curvy LuLaRoe leggings. I have bras that no longer fit. That was actually something I did yesterday. I went to Victoria's Secret and I was fitted for a bra because for some reason the girls volunteered as tribute as soon as I started losing weight. So it was time to get them refitted. And it had been a while since I had gotten, you know, professionally done bra fitting. I've tried doing it myself and it never quite hits the mark, even though I followed the directions that are online, you know, with the tape measure and all that fun stuff. And so I was just like, you know what? I need some new bras because the ones I have are pretty much just making my boobs look like they're drowning. So I went to Victoria's Secret, they measured me, I got my new size. I'm hoping that'll change still over time. What was I? I was a 40D when I started 2 months ago, and now I'm a 36D. So I feel like, you know, the letter refers to like the boobage, and then the number refers to, what is it, the circumference? I'm probably saying this all incorrectly. Either way, my boobs have shrunk. They no longer fit in the bras I had. So I went and got some new bras yesterday. So I'm really excited about that. And now I've got all these bras that I need to, I guess, toss out. No one wants used bras. That's nasty. Like I said, I'm not weighing myself every day because the number has dropped. This past week it did drop, which is great. So I'm now almost out of the 180s, which is fantastic because my first goal weight was to get out of the 200s. Now my second goal weight is like 170-ish, so I'm very close to that. And then my third goal weight is 155 because when I hit 155, that means I am out of the overweight category and will be a normal BMI. So 155 is like my top weight goal right now. I want to get to like 140-ish. So I will continue. I will not just stop at 155 because then, you know, you could have a glass of water and it could push you back to 156 and then you're overweight. I don't want that. I want to be way out of that zone of getting close to being overweight. Better than being obese. So I've got some goals in mind. I'm really hoping to get to the gym this week. I think I'm going to be able to just because I've started flex time at work, which means that because it's the like summer hours, if I do something like I come in at 8 o'clock and only take like a 30-minute lunch, I can leave at 4. Whereas opposed to like normal hours, I would come in at 8:30, take an hour lunch, and leave at 5. So, you know, it's really easy for me to get to work 30 minutes earlier, only take a 30-minute lunch because I'm not eating. The only thing I do during my lunch break is take my puppy outside so we can use the bathroom. That doesn't take 30 minutes, so that works out for me. And so now that I get off at 4, I can actually hit the gym because the after work crowd doesn't get there until after 5. I can be in and out of the gym before the after work crowd gets there, which is pretty cool. I just need to keep telling myself, suck it up, Buttercup, and get to the gym. Because the other thing that I really don't like is the flabbiness of my arms. I need to build some muscles back with these things. Look at them. Stop it. Ugh. So that's really what has happened in the past 2 weeks since my audio wanted to go and screw me over last week. But other than that, I'm feeling great, doing good things. I'm very excited to see how things go. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can see, but I got a new piercing. Yay! I'll talk about that in another video all about itself. Of course, I have my piercing series all about my blah 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 piercing. If you have any questions for me regarding my weight loss, leave them in the comments below. I'm really hoping to get to some questions that I've gotten before as their own separate video. I just need to like work them in because my June schedule is already laid out for videos, so we'll see. We'll see how things go. I may wait until like I hit a goal before I start talking about my personal journey that hasn't already been discussed in Sleep Sunday. And that is it for this video, guys. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. If you didn't like it, why are you here? Just curious. And until next time, bye guys.